Hi everyone. If you would like to generate a balance sheet report from Xero, and then you would also like to include the tracking options in the balance sheet, here is how you can do it. First of all, you access to accounting, report, to the balance sheet, to access to the basic template of the layout of the balance sheet. Once that you got in, you select the correct date, and then on the right hand side you can see a filter option so that you can click into that. In this case, I have set up the tracking categories as for region, and under region this category I have 4 options for the tracking. So the first one is east side, the second is the north, the third one is the south, and the fourth one is west coast. So let's say, for example, I have already allocate some of the balance sheet item into different region, into different tracking options. So how am I going to display that in my balance sheet? So let's say this time I only would like to display for the east side balance sheet. So I'm just gonna select it in the filter and I click on update. Once that I hit on update, you can see the balance sheet report is displayed with the region all under east side. So all this number is appearing because that I have previously assigned those balance sheet item into east side. And what if you want to compare each tracking options, and then you also would like to include a total amount in the report, in the balance sheet? So that's another way to do that. You can go to the edit layout on the bottom left, click on that, and it will lead you to a page where you can further customize your balance sheet report layout. And you can see this one, the original template is only showing you the total amount as at a certain date of the balance sheet, depends on where you want to generate it. And I can actually click on one column, and then you see on the navigation bar on the top, I can add columns. So let me add that. If I click on that, there are a couple options for me to choose from. I am just going to select for tracking. So I'm just going to add it 4 times because I would like to compare each tracking options and then to include a total amount. So now that I have clicked 4 times for adding columns, and then I can click on the new added columns, and then I can change and I make some adjustment from within. So the first one I can select for east side, the second the north side, the third one as a south, and then the fourth one is west coast. After I've done all that, and maybe I would like to rearrange the order. I want to display for east, north, south, west coast first, and then moving the total amount to the end. So I can drag and drop to arrange the order of the column. And now I can update layout. Click on the button on the top right. So now that you can see, after I have clicked on the edit layout and have done some customization about the columns, and now the balance sheet display and presentation is showing each tracking options accordingly. You can see there are a couple of figures appear on the east side, on the south side, and also of the north side as well. And there is currently no amount that is allocated for the west coast. It's because that I have not allocate any balance sheet item into west coast this option. And here is the final total number of the combined with all the tracking options together. And if you're happy with that result, you can export it into PDF, Excel, or Google Sheet. And if you would like to save this amendment or save this setting as for your template, you can actually save as publish or custom. So let's say this time I'm just going to save it as my custom, and then I can hit save after I change my name for this custom report. So next time, when I log back into Xero, I don't go to the report and then balance sheet. Instead, I go to accounting and then report. And then in the tab, I can select for the custom report. And here you can see this is the balance sheet by tracking options. So this format will be remain as I wish, and then anytime I wanted to change and update the date, I can just change the new date and then click on update, and then in this report layout will be showing me the 4 tracking options accordingly based on what I have previously allocated for that tracking categories. So this is how you can actually compare and also include the comparison of the tracking options into the balance sheet. Thank you.